So I think I may have found some Bigfoot tracks, or Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Nephilim, Dero, some combination of all the above, whatever you want to call them. I think I found some large imprints, including a handprint. I got distracted by this shiny rock face up here and started walking up just to look at it. And as I was coming up this way, found a handful of imprints that are larger than normal. Again, was thinking they could possibly be bear, but there are some indications that they aren't, especially with the handprint at the end. So here, something was coming down, and it looks like it slid on this last bit and pushed in and like bunched up the leaves here. And you can feel the toe imprints, and it's pretty decent size. This again is probably bigger than the actual foot. And then so you come down. There's this one here, which is hard to see on camera, but there's the heel there. The heel's like right there, and then it comes out, and not quite sure where it ends, but it kind of looks like that. And this is pretty big. Like, that's the heel, that's half and half of the other side. Like, it's a decent sized print. Definitely an imprint of some sort. Then down here in the same sort of stride, there's another one. Some of these other prints like that one are definitely from me. Sorry about that. Been here a few times trying to figure out exactly what is going on. So yeah, not quite sure how big the actual footprint here is, how much got covered over, how much got uncovered. It was sliding, but there is another large footprint shape that has toe imprints. Probably easier to see in person. So then there's those three coming down, like boom, boom, boom. And then there are a handful of other indents that could be Bigfoot, could be something else, could just be the earth doing her thing, like erosion and whatnot. There are these here. Hard to quite tell exactly where they begin, where they end, what was imprinted, but it's definitely something imprinted down in a larger way. And then there's one more footprint, but also a handprint. So again, stuff down here could be either or, and I also probably ruined a lot of it because I quite realized I was walking on earlier. Sorry about that. Then there's this one here, which is some form of footprint. Looks like it's kind of goes around all the way up, and you can obviously see the toe holes. And this is large enough to be a bear. I was considering it might have been a bear, but it does also fit what a large Bigfoot imprint would be. However, then there's a handprint further on with a thumb that I definitely don't think is a bear. So I was excited that they could be Bigfoot prints. Then I was doubting myself, triple checking that it wasn't bear prints. But I did happen to find this handprint over here. And again, there could be plenty of stuff in between here and there that I have not seen or have walked over, walked on and ruined. But right here, a little hard to see in the camera, there's a handprint. But it's a very, very large handprint. And you can see the thumb, so I think it's definitely a hand, not a foot, although there are some feet that have the toe that go out that way. But you can see that it's a large indent imprint of something very heavy. Like my footprints are not making anything near that sort of imprint. So this was some force and something very large. And I came to this area because I had found Sasquatch footprints in the past and wanted to check them out again, and see what else I could find. And then I found these unknowingly.